with 5 keys that are going to be most important to a home inspection.
Okay. Hello everyone, Michael Dalton, your trusted Columbus Realtor. Today I had the pleasure of being with Christian Flynn of Flynn Inspection Group. Today we're talking home inspections, why you need a home inspection, the importance of having a home inspection, and what happens if you don't. Christian, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me.
Feels good to be here, Michael. I appreciate the opportunity to be on your show.
Absolutely.
I've been a subscriber now. I was just telling you, I've been watching your stuff. Great quality stuff, so it's quite an honor to be here.
That's awesome. I appreciate it. Christian, why don't you take a moment and just tell us a little bit about who you are and your company?
Sure. Yeah, happy to. Yeah. So Flynn Inspection Group, we've been in the business now here in Central Ohio since 2009, so dating myself, it's been almost 14 years and counting. But we've been serving this market now for a very long time, built some great relationships, so we're really eager to build that relationship with you as well. But in that time, we've started at a very small company, and we've grown now to a multi-inspector firm. We do absolutely everything under roof. So the way I explain a home inspection, could you kind of mention, kind of explain that process and what we do? So I'm kind of lump it all together, if we will. But I explain it. It's from the tip of the roof all the way out to the sidewalk.
Okay.
So everything in between, every door, every drawer, every little nook and cranny, anything that's accessible and visible to the inspector.
So with that, I mean, today there is no requirement from the mortgage company or the lender,
right, about
a home inspection, which I find really kind of hard to believe, considering everything else.
Unless it's a VA loan, and then they got the termite. Yeah.
But with a home inspection, typically, how long does it take?
Yeah, so I would say an average home inspection, you're looking about anywhere between 2.5 and 3.5 hours.
Okay, and then during that home inspection time, the homeowner or the buyer, do you encourage them maybe to come toward the end so you can kind of walk them through maybe? Oh my gosh, things? Yes. Okay.
I mean, imagine you're in the business, so you can probably relate to this. You bring somebody in there, a brand new buyer, they're already nervous,
right? And
let's imagine they don't attend the inspection, and they get that report with all those pictures and all that stuff, and they think they saw the granite countertops and the pretty paint, right?
Yeah.
So they thought there's not going to be anything here, maybe a couple things. Then they get an inspection report, and it's big. Well, in the world of a litigious society, I think we have to document every trip hazard, every little door that doesn't latch, and so that can make a report much larger than maybe you had anticipated. Having said that, when the buyer attends the inspection, they have an opportunity to ask those questions.
Yeah.
They have an opportunity to walk through with the inspector and say, hey, this isn't such a big deal. This is a minor adjustment. You're going to see it later in the report, but these are not things that I would really put a lot of emphasis on because it shouldn't influence your home buying decision.
Okay.
But this over here, this crack in this sewer line, this is something you need to pay attention to. We need to get some estimates before you move forward.
Right.
So if they do attend that inspection, they have that opportunity to walk through and really get a nice, good overview. And like you said, towards the end, give that home inspector time to do his job.
Right.
So I think it's very important. Show up at the end. Be there. This is a big investment for you.
Yeah.
And make sure that your buyers are a part of that. And if you're buying a home, make sure you are a part of that home inspection. I think the 5 most important things that when you get a home inspection, a lot of people don't care about the door that doesn't latch, right? Even though those things are notated in the report. So I want your viewers to walk away with 5 keys that are going to be most important to a home inspection.
Okay, and they are
going to be your roof, right? It's going to be your structure.
Okay.
It's going to be electrical.
Okay.
It's going to be plumbing. It's going to be HVAC.
Okay.
Those are the 5 things that are going to cost the most.
Okay.
Even radon doesn't cost that much to have it mitigated anymore. But those kind of things could be in the the $10,000 range or more.
Yeah.
If something's not found or something needs replaced, those are the kind of things that can really put a hurting on that wallet.
And Christian, I just received an email today from you about pay at closing for the home inspection.
Yes.
Which is great news.
Yeah,
Can you
I think it's going to be huge. Yeah, absolutely. Happy to. And I appreciate you bringing that up.
Yeah.
So we have added a option for buyers getting home inspections to pay this stuff at closing. And so why that's so important is there's so many, especially with brand new buyers or people that are just tight on funds. They got so much stuff going on. They got appraisals and all this stuff, and they're trying not to spend money out of their account because they don't want to mess with their loan and their pre-approval. And so now we've figured out a way that we can allow that buyer to get their inspection done, pay us absolutely nothing. It doesn't cost them any more to do this, and to defer all those costs to closing.
That is awesome, which is where all the money comes into play and comes together at the end there, right?
And then the number one question, of course, then is, well, what if they don't close? And so for that, we do have an agreement that they do sign, and if it doesn't close for any reason, then they agree that they will pay us those funds. And so that's how that program works. Very, very simple.
Well, I appreciate your time today. Now, if someone wants to reach out to you, I'm going to have it in the description below, but how would they get in contact with you?
Well, you can find us online. It's flynninspections.com. That's FLINN, inspections with an S on it.com. Or certainly you can always call us at the office, and that is 614-662-1000.
Christian, I appreciate your time today. As I said before, everyone, if you have any questions, concerns, please, about home inspection, please give Christian a call, and I will have a link down below to his website. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.